Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Lumi and I'm finally back from my business trip and we are gonna get right into the nitty-gritty of it. So I'm taking the AMX30 out and I don't know, I've had some very good games with it, but I seem to be in a bit of a pickle lately. But let's see how well we can actually do, if we can get the PB4Y-2 out some more, because the next to 7 version of the Corsair is actually pretty close to getting unlocked, so that will be, I believe, my first 6.0 prop plane in the game, if I get to unlock that. Now, it's been a while, so... okay. Guess Kirk's with this. I could maybe try and go for a very big flank. I mean, there's no really small flanking in this map, but or actually guess if you stay close to B. But we're gonna try and do something that happened to me not that long ago by an AMX. I just spawned here in a mouse and then went all the way towards B just to be flanked 90 degrees sideways by an AMX who had driven like almost entire way till the opposite spawn. And it works, it's a tactic that works, so I'm gonna do exactly the same. Although we're not facing mouses this time, we're facing... could have some STBs if... what's the BR at? 130? Yes, 7.7. So we're gonna have some STBs on the other side. Where's our 7.7s? Quite strange. Feels like a 7.3 game when I look at the spread of our team. I think maybe tomorrow I'll stream something else. Just no War Thunder. Just to keep the channel varied, and hopefully professional trips will slow down, so I can get a bit more regular type of stream going on with, or type of week with 3 War Thunder streams and then 1 more diverse stream, or maybe more if that actually starts to pick up. Now I'm thinking I might actually do some Hearts of Iron tomorrow. But I haven't totally set my mind on that. So at least I do not see anyone so far. Hopefully nobody sees me. Oh, we got a heavy... oh. That's sufficient even though I have no stabilization. It was a bit of a guesswork. I'm glad it worked out. We still have that heavy tank over there. But Vickers tend to do this a lot. They think they are flankers, but they're not. Vickers are pretty slow, but they have no armor. So essentially, the only thing they have going for them at that VR is the stabilization and the... oh shit. Okay, we got it. We gotta save on time here, but he's not alone. There's another one. He might try and get a look at us, and of course we bounced. He's having actually now a longer reload than us. We made it out. Come on. The first one went through, the second one did not. Then we got a Carnarvon. Just had too many people flanking. What? Ugh. I want to wait. I guess I could get some more points. I wanted to wait to get the PB4Y out, but nothing's gonna happen. Like, our team's totally getting destroyed at sea. I had 2 7.7s right in front of me, and I mean, I don't get it. This thing pans 400 millimeters easy, and was getting absorbed by those machine guns like it was nothing. On the first guy went through, on the second guy twice around that area did nothing. So it is, and I think it's the reason why this thing is only at 7.3 when it could be way higher. It's because this shell is so inconsistent. And it has been a hallmark of my recent gaming, like in November of War Thunder, is an absolute inconsistency in results. No matter what you do, no matter what you play. I think that thing 1,600. Oh, he stopped. That looked good. Gonna put it at 1,700 maybe. Might be a bit further up. He's retreating pretty fast as well. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Freaking inconsistent results. There we go. We got them here. We're gonna range find 1,200. We got something near C now. Actually, that's maybe more critical. Whoa, that was close. Need to get behind the hill. Where is the guy at C? Oh, we got someone over there. I don't think that's any range for us. Okay, 1,900. Very well. He wants 2,000 now. This actually has the proper range on me, which is a problem. Oh, we bounced. Because he moved. He actually hit us. I mean, I was completely out of the way. I hate this. I absolutely freaking hate it. And you can see the massive smoke shell or smoke cloud that is happening right now. He's not suffering from it. He's just shooting through like it was nothing. We're gonna get behind this tree. Hopefully that'll block the view. I have only so many shells I can chuck at him. And yeah, like it doesn't block his view at all. And he keeps moving as well. Of course he got our gun. I'm going to retreat. Oh, we got rockets. Brilliant. This game just got a whole more fun. Inconsistent. The first one was very close. First shot. And it bounced. When I would have anticipated the bounce on the T-92, it actually just went through. I think yeah, cannot use my coax because that one's damaged as well. It was an M1. No, that was the M103 from before. And I think that, like left-hand side, I think it might be. I don't know. It looked like it could be a Survc, but there's no the French. We are in the French, so I don't know. Maybe another M103. We got a convoy. Gonna wait here. Okay, we got a cannon breach, so he's gonna calm down now. I think the convoy actually captured. That's what happened, but we're gonna push out and finish him off. Come on, like I could have hit anything else. Let's go for fuck it. What was that? An FV. Seriously, how shit is this team? And I don't know, did we bounce that? Looked like we bounced it. Like seriously, guys. The BMP-1 who is focusing long range. Coax is out. I think I'm just repairing the coax. I think the main gun, yeah, he considers I can still fire with that, which is pretty odd. I can't see that FV. that long range guy is still being an annoying piece of work. Seriously, what the hell is shooting at me and where from? Oh, he's completely out in the open now. Okay, we know it was 2000. I'm gonna greet him, but I cannot do everything. If I go for that guy, oh, now it's the one close by. We don't need to repair though, so Gunner got taken out. He's on fire. Is he dead? Oh, yeah, we killed actually. We killed him. Okay. We still have an FV. Also close by. We got the guy in the distance. Oh, hey, there he is. Not what I should have done. Why can I not see him? And I think he's hiding again. Oh, there he is. He's being a little annoyance again. Yeah, M60. That's what it was. Okay, we're gonna go for the M60. I just can't stand this kind of stupidness, and this is just due to absolutely horrendous map design. And this map is just the worst in War Thunder. There's no doubt about it. I mean, there's plenty of other maps that are much better for sniping. This is just ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, we got two enemy planes up. One is going low, one is kind of flanking us, it seems. Looks like a jet. Yeah, he's trying to approach sideways. Or not. That one is not focusing on us. Oh, now we got three. Yep. Yeah, we're not gonna last long. If we can get the guy on C, that would be already so a good day's work. Where's that guy? Okay, we need to be in gunner view if we want to be able to take care of surprises. Which one is going to attack me first though? It's going to be this one. Oh, come on. Seriously. He just ripped my wing off, my tail. This is the worst designed tail ever. And I just feel like that's what happens. You just have to look at Fly's video on the BV on the water and how the tail just comes off. I mean, if you applied the same type of mechanics to ships, ships would just sink in a microsecond every single time. And I think bombers are just at a state that is totally unrealistic. And they either get removed from the game or something should be done about it, because I don't actually know if I hit the fighter that was getting to me. I think I got a few shots on him. We have pretty much the same Browning machine guns, but he rips my tail off. A massive bomber designed to carry a massive load, and he's a tiny fighter, and I either got sparks or barely did any damage. And it's just not realistic. They're the same guns, they're the same bullets, they're the same belts. It should be dealing damage, and then it's totally unrealistic. So yeah, this game is fun, right? And I have felt like it's getting more and more fun with time, just making me more and more depressed about how fun it is and how fair. There's really one thing that comes back more and more. I mean, because even when I get the kill, like I got the T92 kill, I don't feel it was fair. To me, that one looked like a bounce. But the T92 is lower BR than I, so I got an actual advantage there. I'm not sure if it is intentional or not, or if it is due to RNG, being influenced by the BR differences of the attacker versus the one that is attacked. But I feel like when it's something that is a lower BR, I always get a certain advantage. And when it's not, then I get stuff like with the M103 or the M60, where bounces are way more likely. I should go for A as well. Probably too late now. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Just let me know in the comments. I want to know if that's... Oh, come on, yeah. There's the fairness. He even got two guys. Like, look at that. He got... No, it was two different people? Yeah. They got each a kill and then still an engine. That's how RNG works in this game. Be in a premium and you'll get stuff. It's ridiculous. So I'm just now sitting here because of stupid randomness. But as you can see, my artillery is just like, why did I even bother launching it at A? Well, no, there were guys there, didn't do anything. There's some heavy tanks, some tank destroyers over here. It's a Yak Tiger. He's gonna have a pretty decent reload. We got a gunner and one of the loaders, so that will actually harm him. Hope he's alone. There we go. We went for the left-hand side, so we got a maximum of crew. That's a friendly plane. I hope it's a friendly plane. Yeah, I think it is. It is. So on the minimap. Okay, we got a couple of our users we need to pay attention to. The range is smoked up. It's a mouse. Got the radiator, which basically did nothing. Brilliant. Welcome to War Thunder, where your hopes and dreams get crushed every single day. Yep, brilliant. Brilliant. I just want to actually throw myself into the river, because there it is. There's nothing I can do against that now. Who's shooting at me from behind? Like even, yeah, Leo and... I'm going for ammo shot on the mouse, but what do I get? Nothing. This guy took out both of my guns in a single shot. If he only has that shell, I'm actually happy for him, I must say, because that's a horrible grind. But still, it just feels so inconsistent. Got an enemy plane. We're gonna get killed like in a microsecond. So don't expect me to last long. That's just how War Thunder rolls. And honestly, I mean, from the survey that I have up, I've seen a lot of people actually prefer watching War Thunder. And I don't know, you like to see me suffer, or I don't see where you have that War Thunder appeal anymore. It's just, there's no... I mean, when there's a victory, it doesn't feel like it was because you played better. It's just because you got the lucky stuff. And when there's a loss, it just feels because it was unfair, not because you actually did something wrong. I think we're gonna go for some bombing run. Let's open this. What do we got, guys? Somewhere towards A. Oh, is that an AA? Yeah, we're gonna get killed by AA. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Don't know. Oh, okay. We got a kill. So that's that at least. Yep. German AA, brilliant. Because that thing, like, I mean, it's what, 6.7? Yeah, 6.7. Killing just like a an 8.0 American, but all it's lacking is the proximity fuse. But that's it. And the AMX 30 is just frustrating me to no avail. Playing the AMX, we got the victory in the last game, but yeah, I don't get that. Okay, almost 4,000 points. Wasn't enough for unlocking the Corsair, barely. We didn't do anything. We got a kill, so maybe we got something now. I'm gonna take the mouse out, and then we're gonna see the other side of the equation, where it's gonna be me getting one shot. Gonna work on range finding, why not? Looks like it could be. And let's get some gear shifting happening a bit quicker, why not, as well. So I'm getting, yeah, almost got transmission. I just went for it because it's one of the most expensive upgrades. So then I'm just left with a couple of 10,000ers, and it just looks like I'm progressing faster. And right now I really feel like I'm grinding, and I have premium. I just cannot imagine how people without premium time can feel when playing tier 5. It is just impossible to get anything. Now we got a good map for mouse with for the mouse with a single cap, but you're gonna see it's all going to go to hell very quickly, very soon. It's just War Thunder works with cycles. There are days where everything goes your way. It's when the game wants you to be in the winning team, wants you to get your KD higher because you are below 50%. And then there's the periods where you have been doing way too well. You need to get punished for it. And anyone who says and thinks and believes that this is not the case in a free-to-play game that wants to balance its economy around keeping a steady level of progression is basically lying to themselves. And I know there's gonna be those people saying like, yep, I can see your tinfoil hat. I can see you wearing that crazy and believing in some random conspiracy theory. But it's just, I've been playing this game for almost 3 years. Every day. And it's just, you see it every time you play, that there is a cyclic progression. There's a week where you do well, then there's a couple of weeks where you're doing poorly, and then there's a week where you do well, and a couple of weeks where you do poorly. And it cannot even be attributed to like, oh, you're just having a bad time or bad games, you know, because even when I'm having a bad game, I do well without getting it, and you've seen it on this channel before. You've seen me getting first place and getting crazy scores and things, and get away with things that I shouldn't be getting away, just bouncing over and over again. And I'm pretty sure things would change completely if RNG mechanics would get removed completely from the game. Oh, that was so, could have been easy to see, but so we're gonna go and help clear out A. I just don't see who it is at this there. Yeah, there is. It's not showing completely. Are you kidding me? Like, someone there, we need to look forwards. I'm gonna smoke the left-hand side so we can approach this. Oh, what was that? Was that an ally? Or was that a Leo trying to get close? Well, we got a capture at least. I don't feel too comfortable about my right-hand side. Okay, that was a T-34, probably was shooting at us. And now we're gonna stay here and defend. We're gonna be the fortress. Yep, I'm all up for you guys taking that helicopter out. We got someone right behind us? Come on. I'm not that agile. Okay, I've gotta smoke in front again so that I can turn around to face him. Okay, no, he's dead. AMX-30 is dead. Good, well done, guys. So now we're getting the good team. I cannot say I'm unhappy about that. Just sounds like there's something here. Like that MG fire was an enemy. Pretty certain of it. T-54 just died. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. There is where he is. I think that's an AMX-30 again. Yeah, it was actually, because it's just got a Type 60. Now, the question is he coming here or is he going to engage behind me? Oh, shit. Looking the wrong way. Gonna smoke and retreat. Got two guys, so I feel only comfortable engaging one at a time. One of them being an AMX is can end poorly. Is he actually looking out there? No. Could have gotten him if only I would have been looking forwards. Are you kidding me? Let's make him. Oh yes. He's not dead though. He took a beating, but he's not dead. I don't know if he's gonna go and aim for me. He's a. Oh, he got my gun. Of course he did. So we got the AMX now shooting at us. Oh, must have. Oof, nope. Thank you. We're gonna try it again. Oh yes, that was actually a pretty good shot. Okay, we got his gun. Main gun's reloading. Can't get through there. But we can get through there. Alright, thank you guys, that was good help. Okay, so I guess the Germans are the flavor of the day. They are the ones who are gonna actually survive this, and you shouldn't be playing French, I guess. That AMX was not getting through, not doing anything. I cannot explain it. And I feel like it should have. It should have been able to deal way more damage. Okay, the M60 just got someone. But I got close to their spawn. I think they did get a fair amount of respawns, but we got some M48 support here. The question is, where is he at? Ah, he just killed him. That ASU is dead as well, so there's just the two last guys that respawned. As you can see, like, I don't feel like I did much for this victory. I guess I got a capture, I held some people off, but it's not that great performance. It just feels like it's because they were actually less efficient, not because we actually deserved the victory. That's the feeling I get. Then we got something we could easily kill. Like so. He waited way too long. Secondary is plenty to kill BMPs. So now we're second place. We did pretty many mistakes, I mean. And now the game is fun again, you know, just like sitting here and waiting. I just feel like the game just got less interesting the moment they added. We can know where the guy is at least. Is he looking at me? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to turn. I think I can now retreat. Can we shoot him? Brilliant. That was absolutely useless. What is that thing made of? M60. They definitely are my banes today. We got an assist, but man, yeah, since they increased the spawn, or they decreased the spawn points, so they increased the spawn numbers, spawn amount, the game has just become extremely boring. There's a plethora of people who don't know how to play, who jump from arcade to realistic, and they are playing realistic the same way they are playing arcade, and they just take the many spawns as a compensation for the lack of staying long in battle. And it's just a lot of people who don't know how to play that pollute the game mode. And I feel like it's less fun that way, because it's either you get them all on one side, and I didn't necessarily feel it was a big challenge now this game, or it's the other way around, and you just feel like your team is not up to par. Yeah, I've just had my fair. I mean, I've just had enough of this map. I apologize if you want to see it. Go back to the first match of the game. For me, that was enough. I don't need to play Kursk again, and I feel like War Thunder could easily just check when people leave and get a feel of, yeah, okay, this is a map that maybe we need to rework and make a bit better. Because I don't care about the crew lock. I'm just gonna take T-32 out instead. I have plenty of nations. I can play that. I don't need to worry about the crew lock. I just want to have fun, and that map is so not fun anymore. I've tried many different approaches to it, and we got Eastern Europe again. Well, at least we got like something armored now, so we can do just a central approach. I think I've also lacked some variety in the approaches I do, because it's just the CNA cap just make it so much more, let's say, interesting for you to stick to the center, because you're gonna get the first initial cap, and having those points it just weighs so much in the RP gains compared to having kills, that of course people are just gonna go for it. There's very little incentive to do any other way. To me, it would make sense to be, let's say, equivalent to 2 kills or 3 kills, so that I might actually say, well, it's not that much, so I'd rather go flank, do a proper flanking maneuver and get a few kills that actually will completely negate me not having passed through C. But it just feels like if you don't get a cap, you're gonna be at a loss. M41 is actually going through, so that's great. Unfortunately, that does tell everyone that he's going through. Okay, I don't have artillery to drop on A, unfortunately. We got a cap, and here we go. Someone smoked, it seems. The M41 did. He's on fire. I think artillery got him. There's a lot of artillery falling. Is that smoke gonna hold for a while still? Someone is shooting at the M41. Or it is either that or artillery. I want to get here. Okay, we got someone. Not too far out. Once they decide to push, we're gonna get them. And this feels like it's standard. Oh, come on, M46. That was like simultaneous shot. And he got it. And he has a much lower reload than I do. Okay, that is an absolute problem right now. This is coming from for the backside. And I have no more friendly support. They are way before B. This thing turns. Well, it doesn't turn. Let's call things out as they are. Just don't want to get. Yeah, and there we go. Who the fucking. Yeah, it's the same dude. Really. He just goes through like it was nothing. And then the BMP won. That thing is same BR. It's absolutely same BR as I am. The one that was shooting me, the Yak Panzer. It's the second time he's there. And this time I'm gonna get my revenge on that guy. He's not moving from there. He's gonna just get his kills. So I'm gonna take the advantage to know that he's just gonna be camping there. And I did a mistake here. I moved around to try and protect my cover, and because I saw nobody else on the team was doing it, and it just feels like that's what people do nowadays, just camp. Well, we got this big flanker here on the hill. Might drop some bombs along the way. You can see his smoke. So yeah, okay, this is got a kill assist on the BMP. And there we go, the Yak Panzer is actually engaging me. Luckily the armor comes into play. That secondary caliber gun is pretty useless. Did you see the spread on that shot? It was like firing a shotgun. Yeah, he knows I'm coming for him. He's scared now. See what we can achieve. He really doesn't like me now. He's really afraid. And we got an enemy. Yeah, okay, this fight is not gonna last long. He already died. That should be a good bombs. Oh, come on, they look so good. I don't know if this was the smart approach. I don't know if I'll be able to pull up. He's going for the bridge. Should be alright. They were too much on the side. What do we have coming for us? It's like a Pedlyakov. Maybe we can engage that with our MGs. Still have some bombs for that Yak Panzer. He knew I was coming for him. Well, the Tupo left died. Okay, we need to get the Flak Panzer. It's too dangerous to our team now. And he's on me. Yep, of course. And he did not die. Brilliant. This thing is way too good to be this high up. To be this low BR. Way too good. To me, I think radar AA should be 9.0. And these very good ones should be 7 and up. 7.7 easily. Because you can see how it really has no trouble. I mean, I'm 5.0, it's a 6.7. But you don't really see in ground forces that fair of a matchup. Let's go back to Germans, or oh, they're still blocked. Yay, look how much fucks I give. I'm going back to my T32E1. It just doesn't matter. And if I get another map that I don't like, I just leave. It just doesn't matter. And I think I might just do that. I think what I'll do, or not. I'm actually gonna stay because A is it can give you points. Can give me points. 170. So this means I'm at 7.7. Brilliant. So basically everything is going to be able to pen me. Go for 8. I wonder actually if Gaijin did something to the BMP's main gun shell, because I used to have way more trouble to pen things with that, and BMP-1s seem to just shred me now with their main gun. It's just deals a lot of damage when it gets through. It used to be more like a needle-like, where it didn't do much damage at all. And I think the BMP-2 could easily go 8.0. Easily. I know he only has 4 rockets, but that 100 millimeters doesn't care. Up until 8.7, it can deal damage. Maybe in arcade not, but in RB, yes. And as you can see, everyone's going for A. Well, a few decided not to go for the cap, but it's just how it is. We're gonna have a look. We might have some Leos who want to do what I usually do, so we're gonna get this at 1600. Let's take a look at the other side where he might show up. Was that a tank? Doesn't look like it so far. Avoid the tree. Yeah, that T92 just doesn't give an F. Right, I do not see anyone on that side. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just not gonna care. I'm gonna go for as many caps as possible. And I'm gonna go straight for C from here. So of course keeping a lookout to whoever might be on the left hand side here. Might have had some people spawning in. Doesn't look like anyone did. They all went for the same. Just capturing B. That's the easy way out. That's the easy way to make points, easy way to make RP. There's no more varied strategies nowadays. We got a target there, we could stop for that. We're not gonna get C on time.
We captured most of the strategic zones.
Only got the track. I don't know what it is though. Panther, I think. It's too much of an angle for us to even think about dealing some damage. Range was good, but harder for us to actually perform some. Ooh, we got an IS-6, brilliant. I can totally deal damage to that, and I'm not being sarcastic in any fashion whatsoever. I'm just gonna hide into town. Arvin is thinking exactly the same thing. Right, I think we might actually have more people coming from B to C, so we should be going for the intercept on that, I believe. That may give us a bit of a opportunity to meet enemies and engage them. Ooh. That one actually died. Did it? Yeah. Object 120, the T-114 actually was paying attention. We got a lot of people on the ridge. Quick glance. Okay, seems like there's no one around. If we can get to the hill, we'll actually be in a position to attack or shoot at B a bit from behind, and they might not expect that. Oh, don't go for my lower plate. Okay, that's not sufficient for me. That's BT, it seems. Okay, he's actually hiding. Hope he doesn't know where to hit me, but let's have a look. I don't want to overextend myself. See, he's retreating, I think. We finished that one up. How is that actually not finishing him off? Okay, we got a T-114 helped me out. I thought I would have necessarily needed it. I hope nobody saw me on the ridge near B. Okay, we can go for that. It's an IS-6. Let's range find it quickly before he sees me. Okay, 500. We're setting it at 550. And we're gonna try and go for the side. Okay, too low. Did he just hide? He's going back. I think he did get some damage. He's not moving his... okay. That's exactly the point I didn't want to hit. Either below or higher. But that's okay. I'm actually at the very perfect range, it seems. So we gotta go for what seems to be flat to us right now. Exactly that spot. That's the one I wanted from the start. He's okay. He stopped his repairs and is going back into cover. No, come on. Of course, P-47s. Who doesn't love them? Oh, easily a plane that could be removed from the game without me ever missing it. Honestly, because it's just so overpowered in ground forces. We got 2 enemy planes. Three. One of them is a jet. Let's see what we can do. We can definitely bomb stuff, but maybe we should worry about the planes as well. There's a ZSU in the midst of that all. Ally P-47. Okay, we need to engage some ground troops as well. But one of although okay, that didn't work out. Okay, maybe we can go for this one. He didn't see us arrive. Oh, we are getting engaged though. Don't know, where is that one? Oh, okay, he actually overshot by a lot. Okay, they've got the IS-6. I know there's still the planes up, but I need to get rid of these bombs. I might as well make it something worthwhile. And I wasn't enough for me to get back up. That BF-109 hurt my tail by a fair amount. Okay, we got the A-26 still. Too many planes, way too many planes. I think 720 is too high, but these costs are too low. I think 600 should be should be okay. It would make everything a bit better. Okay, we got that very low. I don't think I can turn as well as I would like. Still got the jet up, I believe. Of course, P-47s are always useful on your team, and they are always useless on the enemy team. That's why we didn't die twice already. Okay, this is, yeah, brilliant. That does make so much sense. Like, I get shot from the front, but my tail rips, and with like almost no shots whatsoever. Welcome to War Thunder, where fairness and realism are the daily bread and butter of the people who don't play it. Right, on this brilliant note, and honestly, I think I'm going to veer more and more towards other streams rather than War Thunder, because this is the daily bread and butter. This is what you get. Frustration, unfairness. It feels like playing any sorts of plane right now that is not a fighter is just for suffering. It's just for bleeding silver lines. It's not for actually doing something. And it's not like, oh, but you're playing it in the wrong modes. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if you play in a squad with 4 bombers. You're going to get your tails ripped for no reason whatsoever. The game at this state is not correctly modeled for bombers, and that is a fact that really saddens me. And then when you play tanks, it's like you either get something where you feel it's absolutely unfair, or it's something that it was actually going okay with the T-32 for the beginning, for the most part, but then we get bombed. You just end up getting bombed by P-47s, and it's saddening to get bombed repeatedly by something that is so strong and not by actually something else. So it just feels like you either conform to that boring player mentality of, okay, with my tank I'm just gonna stay hidden, I'm just gonna defend, and I'm gonna get my kills that way, and then when I bomb I'm just gonna take a fighter bomber out and I'm just gonna do that. If you take anything other than that, you're just hurting yourself, and I don't like those kinds of games. I don't know if you do. For me, it's not the most fun. We're gonna go actually for an extra piece of fire precision here before we say good night, and hope to see you tomorrow on potentially a Hearts of Iron 4 stream. I'm not certain about it. Let me know what you think about viewing that in the comments. And let me know what you think about War Thunder as well, if you want to see more of it, if you still think that there's some salvaging to be done, or if you just enjoy me ranting and getting absolutely not fun games. And show you that. If you do still like it, I will keep bringing you those things. If not, I think I'm going to phase out War Thunder. I'm going to bring... and I'm gonna play something else, also something that maybe can handle the streaming and the frame output a bit better. Hope you enjoyed watching. This was Lumi. See you around next time.